Scott Streer, the composer of that beautiful piece, although it's reserved to Scott himself. So happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Or as Christian just put it there, Charles Manson Day. Friday the 13th in October, nonetheless. How spooky can you get? I figured it was rather fitting to do this as a night race. But great to see you here, Christian, Maddie, Zachary, and Lean, not so green, say lean, machine. That's fun to say. I'm here, OG's Friday the 13th. Always occurs to me. I'm on pole. Yep, Zachary Fitzwater in the pole position for the Advanced Auto Parts 500 at Phoenix. 50 laps on the night version, because Friday the 13th. Figured have some fun. Plus, I think the racing on this track is actually a little bit better than the default version. So we'll see how we go. And good to see you, Code Luigi. But yeah, Friday the 13th. I can confirm it's definitely bad luck. I've already dropped many things today. Luckily, nothing dropped. But okay, Zachary, you had the same problem as well. Yeah, I checked Discord, but that's actually pretty important because I got something going on probably around in about 2 hours, which is on Discord. So fingers crossed that's still working then. But yeah, that was something weird. I'm not on Discord a lot usually, but yeah. Anyways, so it's great to have everyone here for race number 2 of the NRLOA NCCS. Here for the Advanced Auto Parts 500. Let's quick take a look at the starting order, and then we'll get the green flag. We'll go racing. Zachary Fitzwater on the pole position. Great run for the 90. And Nick Kennedy on the outside, the number 6. Zach Ryan and Michael Canto are row 2. Derek Hamill and Jonathan Rains. Tristan Allen and Eli Bright, a couple of veterans there. Matthew Hartford and Chris Hayden are the top 10 starting positions. Yeah, I had the same problem. Hey, good to see you, Mark. We take a look at the full starting positions. We will have a pit stop, and there is definitely the possibility of some cautions. We'll just see how it will play out over 50 laps in the Advanced Auto Parts 500 at Phoenix. So, it's great to have everyone here. Friday the 13th. Good luck to everyone. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, being what today is, but let's just see how it goes. Let's get the command. Let's fire the engines. Let's go racing. I need to remember actually try and put in some different packs, because I got a bunch of different command packs which I can put in there. So as the cars are rolling, like what we average, they cancel out. And yep, 21 car starting 21st. That's Patrick Smith as the pace car pulls onto pit road, coming into the restart zone. Race number 2 of 18 in the NRLOA NCCS is underway here at Phoenix. Good jump there for Fitzwater. As they head into turn number 1, Zach Ryan going to try and also clear the 6. But the outside lane can get fairly reasonable runs. So we'll just see how that'll play out for them. So I'm going to have a difficult time with these camera angles. This track does not have the best as far as camera angles go. So Fitzwater will lead the first lap. Kennedy trying to hold his own on the outside. But Ryan will clear him. Here comes the 4. They fly down the back straightaway there. And Ryan already closing in on the 90 for the race lead. Canto trying to move up, and Tristan Allen on the gain as well. Trying to get by Derek Hamill to 75. Whoa, that didn't look good. Holy smokes, that's a little close there. It was 3 wide. Chris Hayden was in that. Mia Leathers, number 1 car, making up ground. At a pretty good pace here. But everyone just trying to get into a rhythm here early in the race. The pit stop, if this goes green all the way, should probably, if I had to take a guess, take place around lap 38, roughly. As Zach Ryan looking for the lead. Don't care for that angle. Side by side, these two have pulled away from third. I'll check in on the 01 in just a minute. Let's see who prevails in this battle. Is the 90 holding his own on the outside so far? The 42 in the slightly more preferred lane. The longer they stay side by side, the more they'll give these guys a chance to close in. I'm trying to keep all the camera angles straight. The 01 currently listed in the 31st position. Not running too well right now, but hey, still got a long way to go. Many of the test races I did, we've seen cars finish or run back here and then finish actually pretty good. So we'll just see how that'll play out. Tom Jonas, number 24, is actually losing out so far. Whoa! We got, what? 20 is coming down pit road. Wyatt Walker. Looks like he might have a problem. But Wyatt Walker onto pit road on only lap number 6. Just took lap 7 there. Early trouble for Wyatt Walker. This is not good. As Ryan has now cleared Fitzwater. They're still battling over second. Nick Kennedy and Michael Canto and Matthew Hartford up into 5th in the 31. There he hit by a lap car. Well, we're going to have another lap car now. We'll see what happened there. Kmart is, yeah, unfortunately. Golly, those two just cannot get by each other. As Mia Leathers started, I think 15th or something in that window, is now up to 6th, though on a great run so far as the one car. The reigning champion in this series. See if anyone gets impatient. Maybe thinks about 3 wide. Speaking of, man, Leathers just dives it in there. This is all for third on back. So Zach Ryan and Zachary Fitzwater in their own world up at the front. Golly, these cameras ain't the best. They're kind of difficult to work with. As Canto, can he finally clear the 6? Yes, he does. So Canto now officially gets third. He's now going to try and run down the 2 leaders. Then Leathers and Hayden there on the inside. Still Nick Kennedy trying to hold his own there. Samantha LeBron on the charge early in this race, the number 12. Hartford starting to drop back a little bit. Now battling Christian Parker, number 26. And waiting in the wings there, Tristan Allen, all in the top 10. As there's 3 wide, Justin Seidel, Sandy Garrett, Derek Hamill, all in that. And there's the winner of the first race at Daytona, William Brock, number 40. Still 3. Got to be aware here. So I'm going to try and find the 20 here shortly, see where he came out on the racetrack. Whoops. Wrong button. But pretty chill so far, for the most part. As Canto's starting to pull away from those cars behind him a little bit. Trying to close in on these 2. See what he can do. Nick Keener was one of the first drivers to never win a race. Well, he certainly had one heck of a truck career, I know that much. I think he's like 2nd or 3rd on all-time wins in the truck series. Just slightly below Ron Hornaday. No, if I'm not mistaken, of course. So Kennedy settles into 7th. Just in front of Tristan Allen. Who now looks to make the move. Patrick Smith is moving up a bit. Up into the top 10 goes the 21. as Hamill and Hartford starting to drop back just a little. Brock, Joe Broadway is up in the top 15, and Isaac Schneider trying to get in the top 15, the number 94. That is currently your top 15 in a nutshell, pretty much. There's Chris Hayden trying to now fend off the one car. I'm very sorry for my very boring commentary. It is not very exciting. But so far not too much going on in this one. Looks like this could go green until pit stops. The commentary's fine. Thank you, man. And ain't no Napa fan though. Napa fan, I think if there were to be a contest for who is the best NR commentator, Napa fan might take the cake. And no, I'm not just saying that because he is the owner of the NRLOA. I genuinely mean that. He is a really good commentator, no doubt. Joe Rudd is definitely a good commentator. Kristen Allen, pretty good. And beyond that, there aren't actually that many others that I watch committedly. So I couldn't tell you. What the heck was that? Sorry, very loud noise from downstairs. This is my cup commentary. I haven't watched enough to honestly give you an accurate answer. And there's Ben, just joined in the chat. Good to see you, dude. Not much going on so far. And hold that shot for a bit. There's Chris Hayden now looking to get third place from Canto with 31 laps remaining. 31 laps remaining. There we go. Finally said that properly, and now Canto caught on the high side. Let's see if he'll be able to hang on to it, as I cannot keep these dang camera angles straight. Ben Kraut's the 22, listed 19th currently. At the stripe there, 20th. So we're trying to hang on to the top 20 right now from Cody Reynolds. And also the 43. I mean, those camera angles are cool and everything, but they don't show you everything. And they're on every single setting on here, so that gets a little annoying at times. As nothing has really changed. Still Ryan, then Fitzwater. Hayden and Leathers, 3rd and 4th. Damn it, I always do that. And Nick Kennedy currently rounds out the top 5. Tristan Allen coming up to 6th now, getting by Michael Canto, dropping to 7th. And Christian Parker, Patrick Smith, and Samantha LeBron, top 10. As we're nearing the halfway point, and I'd say about anywhere from 10 to 15 laps until pit stops. Don't blame me for being bored with my commentary. Don't blame me at all. Dag nabbit. You keep hitting Shift C instead of just C by force of habit. As Canto is on the drop back here, looks like he might just be conserving. We're not sure if his car is just starting to go because he used up too much early. There's certainly a possibility as Christian Parker now gets by him. Number 26. Looking strong so far. As the Leather's right back on the... I did it again. Right back on the tail of the 18. But no one able to close in on the 2 leaders right now. Well, all I can say is things will get better, man, as I do it again. That sounds very cliche, but that's how I see it. Yeah, as we're officially taking the halfway point, I can agree that cloudy days do kind of suck, especially when it's raining, but at the same time, just kind of hang out indoors. Battle for third's heating up. Still Leathers trying to get by, but is unable to shake the 18. So now Nick Kennedy is up here, and Tristan Allen's getting really close. So 4-car battle now, and slowly Christian Parker and Michael Cantor are starting to close in. Samantha LeBron up to 9th. Isaac Snyder into 10th. Dang. Yes, Tristan, you do. I'm not sure if he's even talking to you, but I think you do. What's the new Phoenix name? ICS? I think? What was it again? I don't even remember. Oh, hey, X-Man number 1. First time I've seen you here. Good to see you. RSDF Chris Fontaine fastest. Good question. ISM, okay. That's what it is. As Leathers and Kennedy have gotten away from this battle. Tristan Allen, no, officially up into the top 5. Well, I still think Tristan deserves 1,000, but thank you for that. I will admit, gaining subscribers is always cool, but it's not the bottom line. The bottom line is doing stuff that I enjoy, and also that you enjoy. But, that's the bottom line, at least in my opinion. There's 20 laps to go here at Phoenix. I would say that we're not that far from pit stops. Again, about lap 37, 38 would be my guess. But we'll just have to see here. Is Kennedy now trying to get 3rd place back? And, oh, well, looks like I was a little bit mistaken. How about lap 31? As the 2 leaders have now pitted and Michael Canto is in. As we have a spin on the front straightaway. And that is a crash and a half. Joe Broadway involved. And also Ian Canario. And oh my, what that just did for the 2 leaders. And also see someone else with some serious damage there. That is Ethan Thames. Before the leaders. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Sorry about that. But my goodness, right when those leaders pitted and a couple others pitted earlier. Yeah, there you see others coming in. And I think, as the well-observant Tristan just observed there, that someone else had come in actually before that. And what in the world is happening here? That is rather bizarre. It just happened there. I've got nothing on that. Is there? He slides up. Is Yin Canario, the number 14. Holy smokes. But yeah, I'm not sure why the squeeze job right there. That seemed a little unnecessary. You can see, I think that's Daniel Yepes, the number 88. That's Mark Davidson, 99. The 14 actually came down by the looks of it. And then, of course, just sliding up there, collecting Ethan Thames, who was smoking and will be out of the race. We'll see what kind of damage the 14, the 71 have, and even the 88 might have a little bit. But caution out. And whoa. Watch it there. But obviously everyone else is going to take this opportunity to pit, so I believe that will give the lead back to whoever came off of pit road first before that happened. And thank you, X-Men. Appreciate it. Oh, bizarre crash of all crashes. Just 3 wide squeeze job, and don't know if the spotter just said, nope, you're just 2 wide, you're good. Not too sure what was going on there. As it looks like a few of these cars actually stayed out for a little while. But they're hugging the line, so it looks like they're coming in. We're going to see what's going to happen here. I need an armpit stop. Jokes. So let's see, who got as the race leader this time around? Listed as Kennedy, and Leathers, Allen, Parker, and Snyder. What happened? They managed to go a lap down? They did! Sean McKean is also out of the race. Not sure what happened there. That may have been a result of maybe brake checking under caution, but looks like we're coming to the green here, and yes, we are. 14 laps to go. Now that says that Kennedy is the leader, but I'm not so sure about that. Or did something very screwy just happen here? Something screwy just happened. I hate when that happens. But Kennedy is officially the race leader, but he's got a ton of cars in front of him. We're all on the tail end of the lead lap as the pace car pulls in. And the green flag is back in the air. Yeah, something that happened. There's Fitzwater there, but not sure why. Whatever happened to Zach Ryan, I have no idea. And it's Kennedy now looking to put some of these cars a lap down. So he's on the inside there. Mia Leathers running second. Tristan Allen third, the number 50. And then Christian Parker, there's 3 wide. This is typically where you see cautions breed cautions. Is this type of scenario. 13 laps to go in the race. Kennedy continuing to put these cars a lap down. And is holding the race lead so far. Mia Leathers or Tristan Allen would have to pretty much make it 3 wide if they're going to try and get past the 6. There's one car to the inside of the 60. That's Jeff Scott. Lap car. And now Kennedy actually opening a few car lengths between him and the 1. Number 50 hanging in third right now as they did it again. Christian Parker hanging on to 4th right now, and Samantha Brown is now 5th. There's the skid marks from that crash. 11 laps to go now. And now put up to the high side is Mia Leathers. Tristan Allen thought about it there. But one car getting the run off the corner. Looks like the one car is actually trying to run a higher lane. It looks like it's working so far. He's closed the gap a little bit, but now 10 laps to go for the leaders. As we're decelerating, we've had another caution with 10 laps to go. What happened? Problem for Daniel Ypez by the looks of it. Smet Oskin may also be in trouble, as they have all checked up massively. I'm not sure what happened. And they're all letting the pace car go by. That's a little bizarre. So hopefully no ARCA brakes as a result of that. But it looks like it may have something to do with the 88, and indeed it does. Off of turn number 4. Smet Oskin in the middle of 3 wide. And that, what was that? I didn't even see that. Let me look again here. Oh, Chris Hayden turning Patrick Smith. And then just domino effect. So the caution already is out. Ben Kraut's going to get some damage. Looks like Benny Watson might also get a few hits. But Smet Oskin, the number 25, and the 88, Daniel Ypez getting the worst of it. Holy smokes. And yeah, all those cars are decelerating already. But that is kind of unusual for a crash. There's a different angle of it, and then in front of everyone, yeah, Ben Krautz will get a little bit from that. But everyone else actually doing a pretty reasonable job of checking up in time. We'll just see how that'll play out now. And who will be listed where. That's a big question I have. So Kennedy in the race lead. Leathers. There's Fitzwater. A couple laps down. Tristan Allen, Christian Parker, Samantha LeBron top 5. William Brock, Justin Seidel lap down. Jeff Scott down. Carter Friesen 7th. Zach Ryan 8th. Isaac Snyder and Cody Reynolds are now the top 10. But yeah, I have no idea what the heck happened to the 90. They've had something go wrong on the pit stop. Well, Friday the 13th looks like it's bit the 90, but dang. He's looking through. Still have no idea what happened to Sean McKean. But that's just how it goes. Especially on Friday the 13th, nonetheless. As the lights are out, it will be 6 laps to determine a winner. Zachary Fitzwater going to remain in line here, as it usually is on the restarts. With this few laps to go, lap cars do stay in line. But the 90 is not slow. We know that for sure. Wasn't involved in any incidents. So we should be able to keep going. So Kennedy, Leathers, lap car, and then Allen and Parker. Here in the top 5 cars in line. See if Kennedy can hold them off for 6 laps. The Advanced Auto Parts 500. Back to green flag racing. He got a pretty good jump there. And he's going to hold on to it for now. As they head into the dogleg. On the back straightaway. Going to take just 5 laps to go now. Does the one car have anything, or can Tristan Allen try and pull something off? 5 laps remaining. Christian Parker slides up the track. It could open the door for Samantha LeBron for 4th. As Allen going to try and get by the 90. Saying, hey, I want a shot at this win. Get out of my way. And Allen is going to stay ahead for now with 4 laps remaining. Leathers getting a little bit closer to the 6. As Allen officially clears the 90. Christian Parker now has managed to hold on to 4th. Take Nabbit. Going to take just 3 laps remaining. The 6 car pulling it back. Pulling the gap back out a little bit. Through turns 3 and 4 there. Looks like the 1 car might have a slight advantage in 1 and 2. But the 6 has the 3 and 4. But we'll see how this will play out. Can Kennedy hold him off? And Tristan Allen now introducing himself to this battle. Christian Parker, Samantha LeBron still looking at that for 4th, but now just 2 laps remaining at Phoenix. Leathers diving it in hard there. He slides up the track a little bit. 2 Chevrolets hunting down a Ford in the lead. And Allen looking for 2nd. And the caution is indeed out. Good catch there, Matty. But the caution is indeed out. So this is for the race. Nick Kennedy will lead at the white and yellow flags. Tristan Allen did not quite get the 1 car there. We'll settle in 3rd. What happened is Mark Davidson is smoking. So we've had a crash. And now the 6 just has to get through these final 2 corners without an issue, and he will be just fine. Hey, it's not okay. But coming out of turn number 4. His first series back in a good while, and Nick Kennedy driving the number 6 Valvoline Ford has gotten the win officially as the checkered flag flies. In the Advanced Auto Parts 500, Nick Kennedy has won it. Is that Thunder or a Jet? Yeah, that's a jet. So we're going to see what happened in the 99 of Davidson really quick. Dale Salzman's coming off pit road. Brock also in trouble. Winner of the first race. He just sitting there on the back straightaway. What the heck happened there? Oh, he blew an engine. This is with 2 laps to go, and boom, there it goes. And obviously, he's got nowhere to go, and, well, you see what's going to happen there, and then gets slammed into by first the 99, and then the 71 of Joe Broadway. And sounds like some more carnage further up the road. Severe side damage to the 14 or the 77 of Dominic Anthony, but still, he's going to be able to bring it home. Actually, here for a decent finish of 22nd despite that damage. But my goodness. Blown engine there for the 40, did it in. And that's what happened. So even though it was with 2 laps to go, still a rather drama-filled finish there. Dang, that was something. So as we get a look at results here, go back to the live shot, even though as everyone's now pulling down pit road, the 9 is actually smoking. Dang. So Kennedy with the win. Great job there. And I'm going to do this before I forget to do so. And then we'll get a look at the point standings. But Kennedy with the win. Mia Leather second. So a couple good runs for the reigning champ. Could actually give him the point lead. We'll see. Tristan Allen third. Christian Parker. Samantha LeBron the top 5. And Carter Friesen up into 6th. Cody Reynolds 7th. A couple of great runs there. Derek Hamill, Zach Ryan, Isaac Snyder are the top 10. Riley Sparley, Chris Hayden, Eli Bright, Sandy Garrett, Nathan Stapleton, top 15. So as we look on through full results. A tough break for the 90. And a strong car there. But hey, still got a long way to go. Still got 16 races to go now. So, just see what will happen. Almost like Jeff Purvis. Yeah, no, in a way. Which, oy. But, full results. After the second race, we'll go get a look at the point standings quick. So, I'll do this. But, of course, all credit where credit is due. Victory lane celebration for the 6 of Nick Kennedy. The Advanced Auto Parts 500. It's a cool car right there. Alright, so as I'm going to go ahead and fix OBS there. And this is always a multi-step process. But score 4 is pretty easy. Nonetheless, once you get the hang of it. So we'll see what we got after only 2 races. Mia Leathers finishing 3rd and 2nd, if I'm not mistaken, in the first 2 races. So might actually have the point lead, but we'll see. Ignore those numbers. Those are from an older series. Generate files. So 2 races down, 16 races remaining so far. And yep, Mia Leathers with the point lead, 53 ahead of Samantha LeBron. Christian Parker in 3rd. Derek Hamill and Tom Jonas are the top 5 right now. Bob Bobson, Cody Reynolds, Tristan Allen, Nathan Stapleton, Roger Ray currently the top 10. Friesen, Rains, Hartford, Salzman, Bright. Top 15. But again, still got a long, long way to go. And next race, I think, is at Las Vegas. So that should be pretty interesting. We'll see how that will go. But 2 races down. Pretty good race there. Kind of a snoozer for the first half, and then second half after that first caution there, things got a little dicey. But all in all, pretty good. Okay. So, alright. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next race. Until then, y'all have a good night. Take care, and bye for now.